Are we recording?
This is horrible. Every time we live,
okay. Hello, everybody. So, this is my first time hosting a live meeting. Melanie's just hanging out in case I have any questions. So, I'm going to move the camera down to the end. I hope everybody can hear. Mel's going to be able to tell us. I know people will probably be popping on. Can somebody slide that sucker down? Okay. Now I might have to turn some lights out. There we go. Can I turn those lights off, Mel?
So far, so good. I think it's fine.
Good? Okay. I'm going to grab something real quick.
Hey, there's a new face. Is that Devin? Hey.
Here we go.
Okay. Say hi, Devin.
Hey, who is the little person on top of the table?
She adorable?
This is Kinsley.
Hey,
We're
Kinsley.
recruiting young.
Is your mama teaching you to dance on tables early?
Yeah. So I have printed out the 2019 incentive trip tracker for everybody because we're going to kind of go through how you can earn your trip. Oh, Morgan's so excited. Here's Devin. Okay, so and all kinds of other stuff. Oh, do we have somebody else coming in? No,
that was my
heard a ding.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So everybody got here around 6, and we just kind of ate and socialized a little bit. Okay. So I watched one of the. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I posted a few videos to our group page about. There was a 24-hour training that went on Saturday. You can go back into the link. I'm going to post the link for all of them, and you can watch these videos. It's superstar directors all over the world going over stuff. I can sit down. Oh, that feels good.
Do you want me to pause that?
Oh, I can just turn that off. Yeah.
Sorry. You know me, I get distracted.
I was hearing something. Okay. I was like, what is that?
That would be the TV. So, does anybody have a pen? Does everybody need a pen? You need a pen. You need a pen. And more pens. So we're going to go over how. So it's really good to plan if you want to earn the incentive trip. So that's me that's digging over here. Okay, so there you go, Michelle. There you go.
Everybody wants to earn it.
Right. So, most importantly, so on the Sensi workstation, you can get what's called, it's the trip FAQ. So this has every way so you can earn the points for the trip. So Devin's in a really good position because he just started. So there's all kinds of extra points that he can earn. I mean, you're all in a really good position. But so Morgan, you're a lead. Yes. You are certified, almost certified. We'll be certified.
I wish I wasn't.
Okay. So
but I could earn more points for this stupid.
No, actually,
for the beach.
You can earn more points, Morgan.
Huh?
You can earn more points because you can get a 2,500 point bonus.
How?
That's what we're going to talk about. No one else here can because they have.
Oh. You are the only one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, guys.
You have to have been for the one down here that says paid title consistency.
Oh, that's me.
Right. You have to have been lead or above when you started. But don't worry, there's other points for you.
But I've only been paid at title once since I've been lead.
Don't matter.
This is beginning February 1st. So if you miss it this month, which Morgan has to put an order in this month, and I believe she is.
She's got some in.
She already has some?
Well, she's got like, I don't know, less than $100 in there right now.
But I know she's going to be active. So you could still be, if you hustled, you have a week left. It's really sale, everything, but you got to focus on it. You have the whole day off tomorrow, and you're going to be with me for part of it, so you know what that means.
Self-4 diffusers tomorrow.
Huh?
Self-4 diffusers tomorrow, Morgan.
Oh my God, I totally wish.
Well, you can do my video this evening and maybe promote them.
I'll video you, you go live.
Oh, okay. We can't sleep in naked. I have a 2-year-old, so that will not be happening. That's something we'd be doing tomorrow.
That's what we did last time. Right, she was in the bed, I was on the floor. A very different situation.
And you know that people are going to watch this, right?
I don't care.
Okay. That was after our team celebration.
We all had our selective areas of sleep.
Okay, so everybody look at your sheet. So what we're going to do, and you can print these out too. They're also in the workstation. So what you look at
Can I
across
write
the
on
top,
this?
absolutely, these are
Okay,
yours. So
okay.
these are what you're going to play with this. This is how you set your goals. So the very first one that says PRV, 1 point for every point of PRV. So like I wrote it at the top because you want to be able to leave room for other. Oh, hello. Is there
Hold
somebody
on.
else?
Hold on.
Molly's playing with things.
It's a trip tracker.
As my kids would say, she's
Perfect.
getting her geek on.
Yeah. So I didn't do this. I sent this to you though. Earlier, Emily Bain, she's a star director. She
Yeah.
put this Excel file together and it's freaking awesome. I would say something else, but this is being recorded. And so it gives you, it'll add it up for you if you wanted to, but it gives you the trip tracker. It gives you the points that you can earn for all of the different stuff, all on one thing. So the trip tracker as well. And I just figured if you were going to talk about it, I would show this because I'm just sitting here.
I'm gonna post those files in the thing. I got them. I was on my cell phone though, so I couldn't open it earlier.
Okay.
But I'll post them after this meeting. So what we're gonna do? So the very first row up top, write 500 at the top of that box.
Why?
But leave space for writing underneath.
Oh.
Right, baby?
This one?
Yep. Yep. So you want to at least aim for 500 in PRV each month so that if you look down, the very next one says PRV consistency. 500 or more PRV a month, 5 out of the 6 months. So automatically I put it in the July box. I probably should put it in the June box, but I would put the 2,500 in that next box down, the next row in the July box.
25.
Yep. So there's
And that's non-PRV, right?
Yep.
So that counts towards, what do we need?
No, that is counted as PRV.
you only need 4,800 points non-PRV for all expenses paid for 2 and 4,000 non-PRV points for 1.
I just need 1.
So right there, you're all more than halfway there with
So,
that.
but you said that's PRV, Mel, even the consistency points?
For the PRV consistency, the paid at title consistency is non-PRV. Because if you think about it, the PRV consistency is earned by PRV. So that's counted as towards the PRV. It's not non-PRV.
But don't worry, some of the other activities you're going to have to do to get there
Right.
are going to be, you'll see. So you got 3,500 points there. So right now, if you add up, you've got 3,000, you do $500 minimum a month. Now, if you want to go on a trip, because I've qualified for a few of them, you're going to need to do more than $500 a month anyways. But that's the minimum you want to do, because when you promote to lead or star or superstar or anything, you always have to get $500 a month to be able to get paid on your downline. Like you, in order to get any money on Morgan, any percentage of commissions, you have to have $500 in sales. She's having a really hard time focusing. I'm going to try to draw her in real quick. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to have $500 anyways every month if Morgan is going to be active, because then you're going to get whether 2 or 4% of her wholesale volume. So aiming for that, you get those 2,500 points. Then you look down. So the call that I was on, the girl said frontline certified. So as you have folks join under you. So mine, you're brand new. So my first person that was somebody that was buying off me, and she's like, I want to join, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want you to join my team, but she ended up joining my team, and she's still. It's Amy Damaris on our. She's just puts in a $200 order or a little above every 3 months just to stay active, and basically I think she's just getting her discount on her stuff. So she was my first team member, and that's where I promoted to lead. Was totally on accident. I wasn't even asking anybody. It just happened. And that can happen to you. People will come to you and say, hey, I've always thought of it. And if they see you a lot and you're posting a lot, they'll think of coming to you, because if you're successful, they'll want to be on your team. So for Frontline Certified, you can do as many as you want. For every person that joins your team that certifies, you get 1,000 points towards the trip. What's huge right now is if somebody joins in February and they put in at least a $200 order, they get 1,000 bonus points. So where should Devin put that 1,000 bonus points he's got?
Hold on, I'm looking.
So you've already got it. So that's great. And now when you certify, you get another 1,000 points.
Ah, so it says join February bonus points, 1,000 points for the first 200 PRV entered. So we're gonna imagine. Should we imagine that this is Devin so that we can show that? Oh no, we could do that, or we could imagine that this is yours, Danny. Either way.
It doesn't. Let's put it for Devin because he's here.
Okay.
So, you could put this because you can't get paid at title consistency because you aren't a lead because you're brand new. You could put it in that row and just mark that off. Paid at title consistency. So you could just.
Oh, so Sensi didn't update their tracker to have a spot for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what's good for brand new folks. So if you have anybody that's on the fence right now, which I know you do, I don't know if you do, Morgan, and I don't know if Michelle does, but I know some of the folks watching will. Rebecca's got someone that's getting ready to join. I've got 2 or 3 folks that are planning to join with their tax refund. I'm hoping they get it before the end of February because they want to go on the trip. So I've actually hooked them up with packets to get orders like I did for you. So, because if they put in just at least $200 by the end, then they're lined up to get that 1,000 points. So you've got 1,000 points there. So now, what the girl on the phone, the girl on the call that I did said, okay, just say you have 4 new team members, just 4. And that's in 6 months. So that's not even 1 a month. So you can put 1,000 points. You can put them in any months you want. February, March, April, May, June, or July. So put 1,000 points in any of those months.
Where?
That's the frontline certified, the 3rd row down.
Oh, that's fine.
And up at the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mel.
Danny, I'm gonna, just for the most amount of points to be available, I'm gonna put one of the 4 in this month because I want people to be able to get the sensational start bonus points. So, and that won't count unless it's in the 70 days. You know, their 70 days has to be in this part. Does that make sense?
So for that tracker, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Because there's more points coming up.
So I don't do anything like that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have anybody.
You don't have anybody yet. You've got 6 months to get people. So it's saying,
So
just
put
go
in
with
how many?
4. She told me to just do 4. So if you do 4 and they certify, you get $1,000, 1,000 points, not $1,000.
It's like $1,000,
I'll be going to Mexico just
like $1,000 in sales.
Right, and so flipping parties is a good way to do this. If you have, some of these videos I've been watching talk a lot about flipping parties, but so the 1,000 points is if they certify. Now they want to certify anyways because they're going to get 25% instead of 20. So they don't have to do it the month they join. They have the whole 6 months. When they certify, you get the 1,000 points. But they get a ton of extra points, which we're going to get to when they hit sensational start level 1. We're going to talk about it for you because you're in that zone. So they get points if they hit sensational start level 1, 2, or 3, and then it's a good amount of points. And you also get points if they hit those 2. So hypothetically, you have 4 people join, they certify, so you get 1,000 points in that area. Okay, this is not like written in stone. This is just showing you how you can do it and how you can plan for this. Personal promotion points. So, personal promotion points. So, Devin, let's just use you as an example. So, when you promote to certified, you'll get another 1,000 points. So, when do you think you're going to, what's your goal for promoting to certified? So, that's when you sell 1,000 in PRV.
It's like what the date that you think I'm going to go ahead and do
Yeah.
there?
What do you think?
Hopefully go to the end of the March, beginning of April.
Okay.
So I'm already at.
Well, he only has to be at like a.
You only can be 1,000. He's already got 500.
Right. I'm already at 5, and then if I get my Rising Star kit,
That you get PRV on
right,
that.
200. So I'll be at 700. So I'll install 300 more to go ahead. And
Oh,
do
you'll be there before the end of March. No
Yeah.
problem.
So I would, for you, in personal promotion, which is the 4th row, 1,000 points in March.
Yeah,
Okay.
Devin, you'll hit that so easy.
Your first party was 800, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first party was 800, and then I closed out another order like a week or two later, and I certified in like 17 days, and I hit shooting star
It's good to start
with
out of
my
the gate.
party.
Right.
Yeah. It's good to get it like right out of the gate because
Yeah.
there's so many. You get free stuff with sensational. Okay, so let's say you promote to certified. Okay, so all of the other folks in the room, you promote to lead aside from Morgan, you get 1,500 points. So what you want to do is look at this tracker and say, okay, my goal, I'm setting a goal to have one team member join, 500, and you have to hit 1,000 PRV that month, right, Mel?
For,
To promote to lead?
yes, it's 1,000.
How much?
It's 1,000 between you and it's your group wholesale. So 500 for you and roughly 1,200 PRV total between you and your downline.
I think it's 1,333, actually. I think
Really?
that's what yeah, I think so. Let me do the math right now. So 1,333 times 0.75. Yeah.
So if
actually
Devin was my recruit, then between the two of us, we had to come up with 13.
Yeah, which you'd be like halfway there.
I don't understand that, but that's all right.
So $1,334 times 0.75 is $1,050.
So that's between both of us.
Yep. So their PRV needs to be $1,335 total.
Okay.
So what is 1,000?
What's that mean?
So you have to have to promote. That's 1,000 in PRV wholesale volume, which we all know. We know. We don't know is 75% of your PRV. It's wholesale volume.
Right.
So
You
you
and your
two.
group.
So you kind of say hypothetically, what month your goal to promote to lead is.
We need to get somebody on for you.
Getting there.
Morgan
Courtney.
on Courtney.
Supposed to meet her tonight. So if you think it's going to be in March, unless she's going to do it this month,
I really hope
and you've got PRV for this month,
she should, because it will help her.
because you have to have 500 in PRV.
Well, Courtney's gonna have a basket.
Yeah.
But
Courtney's numbers are going to go to
No.
Courtney.
my mother-in-law took a catalog to work because she works with like mental challenge, so she can do a basket.
That's what I need to do.
Would like run off with it and do
Think of where you're gonna send out
like
baskets.
eco act and something. So she has one, and then my grandfather's girlfriend has a basket. And she has like this one.
So your house on it.
So
So do it. Put down 1,500 in February. When do you think? What's your goal to promote to lead? This is all hypothetical. You're brand
So
new.
when are you gonna
Right.
hit? You're gonna hit certified come
No, it's just the first week.
March.
Yeah, like in the month.
Oh, you could hit it before then. You only
So-
need your how much?
I'm at 504 right
See, so you only need another $500.
now. Right.
To certify.
Right.
So let's make it your goal for March. Just put down. You put 1,000. Well, you put 1,000 in March to certify.
So if he certifies in March, give him.
You can double promote, right, Mel? Because I
Yep.
double for
Yeah.
incentive. So if you,
I was never a superstar consultant. I went from star consultant to director.
yeah,
Well, that must be
so if you
nice.
reach the numbers for the next title, you skip it, but you get all these bonus points. So like I went from certified, I think, to star, so I got 3,500 points for one of the promotions that we did. So if you were confident, so they always ask me, well, I don't know how to get anybody. I literally ask. I talk to people like you, like I talked to about you. You know how that works?
I don't know how that works. I ask people and they're like, "Oh no,"
You just gotta.
or then they don't respond at all.
I've got one of those right now.
I do it face to face more than I do it face to
But
face.
I don't see her.
And parties.
Problem.
See, I don't have those.
So you got it.
I can't get anywhere to book any. I haven't had a home party since January of last year.
See, there's a problem.
I've had baskets, but nobody will book home parties.
You didn't have time before to do home parties. Really?
Well, I don't really have time now either.
You have more time than you used to
Well,
on the weekends.
no, I work all weekend.
Okay, so let's hypothetically you put down. Put in
Thursday night is a great night to have a party.
It is. I actually just had something to book for Thursday night. Okay. So for Devin, put 1,500 points under that 1,000 points. You put it where you put it in this month, so you're hopeful for that. Okay. Morgan.
I think we should just meet people at their work. Like when they get off work, bring a basket there and all our stuff and just sit up and do it.
Have a tailgate party.
All your coworkers are here. Let's do it.
Right. Hey, people do it.
They have tailgate parties a lot in the
Yeah.
fall. They really do.
What do I go to? Star? I go to Star.
You go to Star, yeah. So you'll need 2 people and 2,500 in fees at some point.
Right.
You say right, but how do you think all the rest of us do it? You've done it. You're in sales. If anybody can do it.
Dude, I totally almost quit my job the other day, so we can't even talk about that.
But you didn't quit.
She's a passionate salesman.
I hate my job.
Not at Sensi. Her job
Not
is
at Sensei, right. Correct. Let's put you in the job, please.
Fine.
I don't know.
Most people here know where you work. But anyway, anyway.
Anyway.
So let's do a hypothetical, Morgan. Give yourself 2,000 points in the month that you think you can promote to Star. And same thing with either
Let's
of you.
go April.
And how about you? So
How many?
all you'll need is another person.
2?
What?
2?
Yeah.
Where are we?
2,000.
I don't know.
You already promoted to
Personal
lead.
promotional
Yeah.
points.
Yeah. So what month
One.
after that do you think you could promote to Star? You'll need 2 people. That is.
Dude, that's not in the right
not a
incentive.
promotion.
July. June or
What's a
July?
good month though? I feel like July is busy for people. Like school vacation,
March and
camping.
April are
Yeah.
I
Is it
haven't
good catalog?
sell anything. June, May,
What,
June, and
25?
July. I didn't sell
2,000.
anything.
2,000?
May. No, I sold stuff in May. I didn't sell
So
anything in
you
June and July.
double promoted March, okay? Let's say, so Star, all it is 2 people and 2,500. And if you get these folks off to Sensational Start and whatnot, you're going to automatically promote if these people are hitting these goals. So put down 2,000 points in the month you feel you can reach Star Consultant. Same row. You have 4 more months there to figure that out. Promoting is one of the best ways to get points for the trip. If you don't feel like you're going to be strong in sales, promoting is a great way, and there's going to be some more stuff to go over. Okay, so Devin's got his down. You got yours down. Morgan, you have yours down?
Yep.
Okay, Michelle, how about you?
You talking about me?
Down?
Oh, Michelle.
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry, I got you.
Okay. Superstar Consultant. That is 3 people and 6,000 team wholesale volume. Okay, so we can come back. If you don't think
How many?
you can do it, 3 people
For what?
for Superstar.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
6 people?
You already put 2,000. No, not 6 people. 3 people.
3 people.
Oh.
6,000 in team wholesale volume. And you do remember too, if any of your new team members have anybody joining them, because they're going to be hustling to try promote, that team wholesale volume counts towards that 6,000. You want to keep that in the back of your mind. But with a lot of the promotions I've gotten, I have done, you end up usually doing more PRV than they do. But for your team to be successful, they don't see you being successful. So if anybody thinks that they can promote to Superstar Consultant, and that rest of those months, you put down 3,000 points. If you don't, then we won't put it on there. We'll find different ways for you to qualify.
Markers.
I think that's pushed.
You're pushing it back.
I think that's pushed.
Right all over my.
I have one team member who
So they go ahead.
Okay. So now, Melon, if I'm not doing this right, you let me know. The next one down is monthly paid title. So
how many points do you get for that?
if you're a lead consultant and you're paid a title, you get 300 points. So write 300 in any of the boxes that you feel you're going to get paid at lead. Remember,
Are we going based off what we were, like, if we promoted, then that's what we need to write in here? Or are we going based on what we are now?
monthly paid at title. If they're not lead yet, they have to at least get to lead, right?
Yep.
So you wouldn't be able to get it this month, but you'd be able to get it. So if they promote to lead this month, they can get that in March, right?
If they promote to lead in February, they get those points in February. And then at the next, in March, if they hit their title or they promote to another title, they get those points.
Okay.
So like.
It doesn't hold back.
If I'm set to, like, if I'm expecting to hopefully get somebody and then like promote to star consultant in April, do I put 300 under April or would I put more?
Nope, you're gonna put
Four.
more. So you, Alyssa, under monthly paid at title, you're gonna put down 300 for February because you're hoping to promote, and you're gonna get paid at title if you promote for 300. And then what I would do, so your goal is to get paid at title every one of those months. So across the board until you get to the month where you're thinking you're promoting, you get 300. Okay, and so Devin.
But you'd have to be paid at title all 3 months.
Right.
All the months.
Yep. And that's going to be your goal. So monthly paid at title. So here,
This one, right?
yep. So you're hoping to get to reach lead. So you put 300 there.
So the paid consistency would be 1,800.
Okay. And so put 300 here. And here. Yep. So then once you've stopped at 300, put 400. You got questions now?
So the paid consistency, if I did the 5 out of 6 months,
Nope. You don't go down there. Nope. Go up one.
I'm already there at 300.
Yep.
And then if I do 300 every month, then
Are
the
you
next one,
promoting in any of those months?
I'm hoping to promote to lead. So
In February?
I'll probably move these over to March just because February is almost done. But
Okay.
if that happens, then I was trying to figure out if the 25, if this was like 1,800 or something.
Are you promoting?
She's in the
beyond
lead.
Skylar, stop.
I'm gonna sneak over.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because she knows I'm wicked motivated by
So you
this
have
stuff.
to put
so it's like-
500 across all of those.
Right.
PRV consistency, you got that. New recruits, give us this. So you're supposed to put like 4,000 in here somewhere.
Right.
Personal promotion, promote to lead. So here you would have 300. And then if you think you're gonna promote anywhere else, you would have the points for promotion here, which is like the next promotion is 1,500. So this will, if you just went to lead and got paid consistently, this would be 300. As long as you got paid at title every month. So your team member has to be active.
So if I got promoted
Some
here
stuck in my-
and got the 1,000 here, and then say May, I got promoted again with these 1,500 here, but would that still be 300 down here?
You gotta write this stuff down, hon. There you go. So if you, so 300, 300. This is, you can print this out. This is just to show you how to get points. So you want to write it down. You can print out a brand new tracker to keep your actual numbers.
Yeah.
So you put 300, 300. If you promote this month, the paid at title for that is 400. Okay. There you go. Make sure you fill in all your other numbers so you can add them up to know where you are.
And this would continue to be 400.
Yep, as long as you, yep. And if you don't promote beyond that, it would be 400. As long as you get paid at title every month.
And what's this one? I know this one's lead.
You
What's
can't
this
get
one?
this one because you are certified.
This one's lead. This
Yep.
one would be star.
Nope.
What is it?
Wait,
What's the
star is after lead, right?
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
bother
yeah, so
buying the
star.
ones anymore, because I
So in
don't
here,
use
there
them
would be
enough.
no
And
points for
Parties is
promotion.
always
So
Right.
Okay, but up here, you want to try it in the 6 months, the one I looked at, just
If you
you
buy
get
the new
4 people that
display box
certify.
for the mini testers on my go,
Yeah, that's why I
there's
stuck
no
that
reason
for.
to spend the money on it.
Yeah,
So-
so just put 1,000 points in any of the boxes, or 4 of the boxes.
Well, you got them anyway though, right? 'Cause you,
Yeah,
you
I
joined,
paid
did you join in February?
So I
Yeah,
got
so you're gonna get them
full,
anyway.
All the way across. There you
You
go.
got the fall and the
That's
spring.
consistency paid at title.
I got every
Okay.
single cent.
With
So-
the
The paid at title consistency.
with the next ones, I'm not bothering with the
Three
names.
can't get that box, don't even worry about it because you didn't start out as lead. But Morgan can. So as long as Morgan, as long as you get paid at title 5 out of the 6 months, you get a bonus 2,500. So I would put that right there. Yep. Okay.
Skylar, leave it.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. The last box,
For the, like, triple two, how many points?
24,000.
24,000 points, 4,800, which is non-PRV.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So don't worry about that yet. Let's get all the boxes filled in, then we'll talk about it. Okay. So now, hypothetically, so the one I filled out, you say you have
Skylar.
one person. So let's say you earn Sensational Start Level 1, which I know you're going to earn. Sensational Start Level 1 is
1,000
Yeah.
points
1,000 points.
for the earner.
Do you have to have any team members?
No. Well,
Okay.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm all confused now. Hold on. I can tell you this.
I know there's PRV that you could, there you
Right
go.
here.
Okay.
So 1,500 PRV or 500 PRV and one personally enrolled consultant who reaches 200 PRV in sales. So
Okay.
So if I get one person to enroll,
You've already
I've
got it.
already got it.
Right. So, and and what you get for that, $50 in product credit. I can't read
Yep.
from here.
$50 in product credit, a lapel pin, a certificate of achievement. Yeah,
That level, so that right there alone. If you
I think he definitely needs to shoot for at least level 2.
definitely, because he's had a strong start. So level 2 is, I can't read it, Mal, can you say it out loud?
3,000 PRV or 1,500 PRV and one recruit. That's
Right,
it. And complete. Yeah. So
And for
level
that-
3 is actually the most like piece that it is. I can't even say it. The good one. But so doable for level 2. You get $125 in product credit plus level 1 and level 2 lapel pins plus level 1 and level 2 certificates and a Sensational Star Award warmer. So plus, I'm going to bounce back to the trip tracker. Plus at level 2, you get 2,000 points.
you
I
get-
like that we have to die on it. By the way.
I know, it's tried for so long.
Is this video too where I can see it?
So,
Who's ruined this?
and then can we jump down to the next one? So when you sponsor somebody, when they earn Sensational Start level 1, 2, or 3, you get points for those too.
Yep. So, okay, so Devin, what you'll want to put, so that's in your first 70 days. So you're the only person that's new enough to get those points. So what you're going to put in there, I would say at least level 2. So put yourself 2,000 points at that same row. Just put it right in this month for March. Yep. I'll give you something special if you go level 3. I'm just putting that challenge out there right now. Because if you hit level 3, you also get 3,000 points towards this. So, okay. So now your hypothetical people that joined and certified guys, you get, if they hit level 1, you get 500 points. Level 2, you get 1,000, and level 3, you get 2,000.
Where do we put that though?
So that's going to go on that last line. It says front line, Sensational Start.
Yeah, how much? I'm sorry.
You get 500 points if they hit level 1. So the girl on the phone the other day, the one I watched, she said, okay, let's say your hypothetical 4 people, they did really good. They hit Sensational Start level 1. You get yourself 500 points for 2 of them. And one of them was a real go-getter and hit Sensational Start level 2. You get 2,000 points for that person. So you need to put some points down here too. You've got 4 people here. Do the same thing. Put like 500 in this month and this month.
So for each person that gets level 2, you get 2,000 points.
For each person that gets level 2, you get 1,000. He gets 2,000 points because he earns it.
Okay.
Okay.
Level 3 is what?
Level 3, 2,000. Okay. So now what you do is you add up your points. Take your phones and add your points up.
I didn't put in my thing yet.
Okay.
I haven't had enough points.
So I have Devin at 21,200 points.
I'll do
Well,
one
thank
person.
you.
So you would have earned Mexico. So, okay. So Devin, now using Devin's numbers, you guys can add up your own. You want to keep writing. So what you do, you have 21,000 what, hon?
21,200 points. And let me
Okay.
tell you that you mentioned on your call that they suggested that you sponsored and helped 4 people to get certified. So I gave him that.
Okay.
And then in March, he's promoting. Oh, I even missed points. Shoot. Hold on.
Oh, I need
Devin, you can bring somebody with you. Okay, I think. So, so in March, he's getting his certified points plus his, he's promoting to lead because, he sponsored some people. And so I figured by June, he would at least be promoting to star, right?
Yeah.
So if you look down further, paid at title monthly points. I gave him 300 for March, April, May, and then for June and July, I gave him 400 points because I figured he'd be star if he's sponsoring 4 people.
Yeah, I think we got it right on his form. I think we did it right on his form that he's writing out.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then he's earning 2,000 points for Sensational Start.
Yep.
And then I figured of his 4 people, 2 of them would earn level 2. One of them, as I was listening to you, would earn level 3. And one of them is just going to earn level 1. So, and that gives you, hold on, this is such a cool thing. Oh, okay. So 23,200 points. That just means that he needs to hustle a little bit in one of those other months. So he needs like 800 PRV. And he can bring 2 people. I mean, himself and somebody else, a guest, to Cancun.
So the first number that you said, I'm just going to use the 21,000 and whatnot. So
Okay.
The other day.
Okay.
Minus that from the 24, and it shows he needs 2,800 points, hypothetically. Then you just divide it by 6, and you need 466 additional points per month if you broke it up monthly. So certain months are going to be bigger and whatnot, but then you have, a goal. You know what you need to hit. So you could add it in your PRV, or you decide, well, I'd rather not sell. I'd rather just focus on growing my team. You can always get more points in there, because every person that you get certified, there's a pretty good chance if they certify that they're going to hit at least Sensational Start level 1, which is additional 500 points for you. So this is just an activity. You guys can do this. Like, we can work on this after we get done off of this if you want. This just shows you how to take this and plan. So you kind of know, set yourself some goals. Because if you don't have the numbers in front of you, you don't know what you're reaching for, how you gonna think, right? So you guys know my goal every month is 2,000 through PRV because I got that bonus. So I automatically, someone like myself, I don't get all these points for promotions, but you guys have the option to get a good amount of points for promoting. I'm already there, and it's really gonna be hard for me to get consistency paid at title, which I get 800 points as a director, but it's hard. It's hard to get paid the title as a director.
It won't be hard if all of your people are trying to earn the trip.
Right. So all of them, there's like 19 of us now, or 18 of us.
Mm-hmm.
But so it is harder when you get up there further, it's harder to get. So I always try to aim for the 2,000. That's going to give me 12,000 points right there. If I hit 2,000, and I'm going to get that 2,500 bonus points, and then I'll focus on growing my team because I can't get a lot of those promotional points. So what? I'll help you with it.
I didn't do any paid title talks. That's where I'm missing.
Right, and you can get those, and you can also get the one below that, the 2,500. So
I got the
okay. So anything else on that you wanted that I missed, Melanie?
I don't think you missed anything. The one thing that occurred to me that just blows my mind is, what if you focused mostly on sponsoring and helping your people earn the trip? Because if you sponsor 8 people and they all hit Sensational Start level 3, that's the trip for 1. No PRV for you necessarily needed.
Without even doing much else. Yeah.
So that's the thing that makes me think the more that you are helping other people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. And I always try to make things more difficult than what they are. So when that occurred to me, I was like, oh my gosh, my mind is blown. So I think this is a really good exercise.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Like knowing that some people are like, oh, I'm never going to be able to do that. But it's really not that. It's not that difficult. We both go on trips. So you just got to work it, girl.
I need a honeymoon. So.
And Alyssa's working for it for a honeymoon.
Yay!
And if you don't,
That's a great honeymoon.
Morgan's going for 1, so she's like aiming for 20. So that's
There you go.
more than doable. And yeah, you couldn't
I just might bring him home from Mexico and let him be an alien refugee.
It's gotta climb over that wall.
Oh, we'll dig a hole under the wall.
So,
I'll sneak him in.
I know you were limited on time, Mel, but I'm just gonna go over a couple other things with them while we're on the feed because I know other people are gonna watch this back.
Sure.
You might have any questions before she goes, but after we're off video tonight, we can talk to and work like one-on-one on this. Any questions?
Can I talk about Cancun for just a minute?
Please do.
So, once upon a time, our leadership was to Moon Palace, which is an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, and I'm thinking that that's where we're going. I don't know yet, but if that's so, that means that everywhere you go, kind of like when we went to Punta Cana, only for me, it's kind of like going home. Everything is, no matter where you go, you don't need any money unless you're buying souvenirs. And this one actually has sister resorts that you can go to and swim in their pools and just eat dinner. And I may shoot myself for saying this, but it doesn't take me much to get feeling good. So I came home the first time saying I got drunk 3 times a day because
Me too.
because everything is all inclusive. So, and you can try things that you wouldn't normally try. Even in your room, there's a jacuzzi tub, a great big jacuzzi tub, which is fabulous. And there's a mini bar that's stocked with 5/5 of alcohol and everything that you would need to mix it with. And it's all free. You don't have to worry about a bill at the end. It's amazing.
And
room
room service. And room service.
Yes, you can order room service 24-hour a day.
You don't even have to be 21 in Mexico.
Shoot, that's right.
But we will be, so that's good.
So, and then everybody who's there has earned it. So everybody has a story to tell. And there's this really cool bar called the Swing Bar where it, instead of having bar stools, they have swings.
Mel, be careful, Mel.
Don't be bringing
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I did never fall off of the swing bar. I held on. Anyhow, so it's great to pick people's brains, and it's great to hang out with people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, and that's trying to help people have options in their world and trying to give yourself more options and be able to have some fun in your life that maybe you might not have been able to do outside of Sensi. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit crackly.
In that same time frame and stay in the same resort.
How about you just earn it? Because that's better. Right, Mel, if they earn it for one, they can do a buy-in, right?
It depends. It depends on how many people earn it. Because the buy-in is never sure.
Because with the current trip, they've had so many people earn it, which is a hard one to earn. But the Mediterranean cruises, they made it difficult. I mean, difficult as they've ever made one, anyways.
And more people earned it than they intended. And they did it on the last day.
Yeah.
Like me.
I don't like to take chances like that.
Mel, I almost bought 6 packs of bars from you just to help you earn it because I was so close.
Thank you so much. So you gotta know that you're not the only team member.
If you weren't gonna hit it, I was gonna buy them. So,
but you can't do that though, because if that happens, then I could be disqualified.
really?
Yeah.
Like even if I ordered them under my mother from your website?
Well, if you ordered them under your mother from my website, not using your credit card, then perhaps I wouldn't have. But yeah, they do investigations to make sure that you earned it legit.
Oh wow,
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I don't see why that wouldn't be legit if somebody wanted to help you.
So like, they'll use my.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because some people would potentially go to their downline and ask their downline to do that for them. And I don't know, I guess it's not encouraged.
No, I guess no. I wouldn't. You should be earning it outside of your downline for sure.
Right. However, it happened. So 46 6-packs in a day. Actually, I had to collect money, but in a day, which is $1,400 in sales. It's freaking amazing.
Let's see what's going on.
Crazy. So,
All right.
all right. Well, you're welcome to stay with us if you want to, or you
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, cool. All right. So
I'm out of wine.
you're out of wine completely.
I might have drank the whole bottle already.
Okay, there's some more in the fridge, and there's those other things there. Morgan's not leaving, so everybody knows she's staying. I don't encourage drinking and driving. As Devin can prove to you, because he is a minor, and I would not let him have alcohol.
Man.
His 21st birthday. But so a couple of things. So I want to show you guys what I've been doing a little bit. So if you ever get in on some of Mel's little challenges, did you guys see my post about thank you for the goodies? I just have to share with you first of all. So I think it was first when I promoted to director. She sent me this, and I forgot to add it into something. So it's really cool. Like it's got a nice little note and encouraging things, and it's a planner for my business. So I got that, and I participated in one of your challenges because I love a challenge.
Did your sister get lost?
I think did she leave?
I think
she left.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, I think she left.
Well,
Oh,
I think she left her phone here, unless this is your phone.
That's not
Oh,
Yeah, I
well,
think
it's
she
been
left.
going off,
She
so.
said bye.
Yeah, it's called Pokemon.
I'm okay with him not looking at his phone.
Well, no, that's okay. I thought it was
Well,
your sister, so I thought she was coming back. I would have said goodbye had I known she was.
I
coming.
thought
she was just walking the dog. Where's Molly?
I think she was taking the dog home.
So,
Okay,
She
so
was.
Melanie,
right there.
for one of the last challenges I did, she sent out some fun mail, and what was really cool is when I first opened this, I didn't realize it was
Fun
stickers.
mail. I
So
got a
these are-
super cute card from Nicole, which was really nice.
So these are actually stickers, which is so there's a lot of templates on the Believers and Achievers page up at the top. It says files. So I've got some other stuff to show you behind me that I'm going to go over. There's a lot of stuff out there for you that's already done. So you don't have to recreate the wheel. But these were Join Sensi for $49. So any catalogs we're getting out, you can stick these on. Which, by the way, I'm putting these on things tomorrow because I'm obviously not going to be able to use them after tomorrow, unless actually for the next $49 month. So those you can stick on like your catalogs you're getting rid of because they're spring and summer's coming. So if you're giving them out, stick that on there. Then these ones too. These are almost everything's 10% off. Same idea. You can just stick those on your catalog. So this came in here. She sent me some new Sensi Quad flyers, which all of this stuff, and I know like Willisteen and a few other people are going to be watching on the computer. All this stuff is buyable on the workstation. And if you add it into an order, you can get free shipping. So like these are the new, you're going to want Sensi Go flyers because they're all the new scents. Mystery Man.
I know, I'm so
Blue
excited.
Grotto.
The Go-Go Mango.
Go-Go Mango. Just breathe.
The Blue Grotto excites
Sea
me.
salt avocado.
Oh,
Whoop.
that excites me too.
So stuff like this.
I can't wait.
When you do these little competitions with her, you get fun mail. I like adding the catalog in there. So yeah. And then I don't know why I got it from Heather, but Heather sent me, so Heather's our star director right now. Oh, okay. So she sent me this cute little thank you and this little amazing thing and this notepad. So if you ever go in my basement, which I know you ladies have, I don't know if you've ever seen my little
Oh my
room.
God.
Your basement's basement. No, I don't know.
You've been down there?
I haven't been out there once.
Oh, it shouldn't freak you out.
It's
Okay.
nice. You need to go. You need to see what she's got going on.
Before I leave, I'll walk down.
So I have a lot of my postcards and my little stuff like this and my congratulations from Sensi all tacked up. So once I have my actual office built upstairs, I can't wait to make a cool like board of all my postcards and stuff. Morgan had started to work on that in her office, but now her office is being moved, so she will have another space soon. So, excuse your language on the live feed. But anyways, so that's some stuff that I got from Mel, which is really cool. I love, no, she's not included yet. I love getting stuff. So anytime there's a challenge, like I posted that scavenger one, back when I first started, my upline, as you guys know, was in North Carolina. She has access to this, and I don't think she's very active right now. So I reached out to Mel, reached out to Nicole, and I sat down with them and picked their brains. And they
Oh, like I did with Karen.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I encourage
She
it.
is amazing.
Yes. So
Stop chewing my finger.
I talked to Morgan not too long ago, and I said, you need to talk to Karen Hesser because
No, that's my finger.
sorry. So Karen Hester's into dogs as much as Morgan is.
Those
So
are germs.
they brainstormed and she spoke to her and it went really great, which that's why going to these trips, you meet the coolest people that have the coolest ideas. I mean, I'll help you until
And Karen and I are going to be in San Diego.
I
But
can't
Anaheim.
talk
And we're going to help them.
in Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to get together in Anaheim because of family reunion. Which I don't know if we'll have time to talk about it tonight, but yeah, 7:25.
But we're going in 3
But
months.
Morgan's going,
4
I'm
months.
going, I think a few other, Brenda, I think is on the fence about going.
I think Morgan Thurlow is going.
Morgan Thurlow wants to go.
Yeah.
You are always welcome to go.
You are
Anybody
going.
can go to
Seriously, you need to
Anaheim.
go.
I think I'm
$300.
trying to use my time
Well,
share.
plus hotel, but you need to go.
Early bird registration ends the 23rd.
This month
Mm-hmm. For early bird.
for early bird. Okay,
Right.
so you don't spend
You
it.
can
And then you can do budget. You can do a budget plan. The other thing is there's just new news on the workstation that Sensi has updated for entertainment package buy-in.
Are they
so-
available now?
So they're almost available.
Oh, cool.
And so they had to do some fancy footwork because there was way more entertainment packages than what they initially thought that people would be buying into.
Right.
So what they're doing, if I understood Ron's gist, is they've refunded everybody who got entertainment packages, and the cost of the entertainment package is going up. And there's 2 different times that people can choose, if I remember correctly, to choose from the entertainment packages. The people who had them to begin with get to have first pick as to what they want. And then incentive trip earners are going to get their second pick, and then everybody else is going to be added in. But their anticipation is that there will be enough for everybody. Now,
I feel like it should have gone down in price with more people.
I know. I'm not sure quite why, but what I can tell you is that when you sign up for reunion, that entertainment package comes in it for you. And if you are registering a guest, it's in it for them too. And both of you will get the sales kit that Sensi has to offer, plus everything else that's going on. So it's really just like if you're bringing kids, then that's when you would need to have to add an entertainment package in there. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I know we're bringing our kids. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna bring them to the Sensi one or just go off on our own anyhow.
Right. I might just have Pat take the kids another day. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not sure yet. So okay, so that's Anaheim. We can talk about that. There's options for that. There's budget options. We're gonna have a Sensi private party at Disney. It's gonna be really cool. I've been to Nashville and I've been to Kansas City, and it was awesome. We'll talk about it more. Because I know there's a few people this time that are planning to go to Anaheim. It's just a matter of a lot of them have multiple children and they're trying to decide if they can swim. So Brenda has 4 children, and yeah, it could get expensive, you know. So that's Anaheim. Couple things that I've been doing this month because it's February. Discontinued items. So this is the list of what's going away at the end of the month. I personally, as I'm doing outside orders and have rewards like what you just had, I look at this and pick out what I think is well, those of you that have been around a little while, this list is what you want to go back through your order forms and you want to see, okay, so Jana Smith loves cider mill. She ordered 6 of those. I want to call Jana Smith and say, hey Jana, just so you know, bars are on sale right now, 6 for $25, and cider mill is going out. It's going to be discontinued, and we have no guarantee it's going to be back in the fall. Cider mill usually comes back, but it's never a guarantee. So what you do is this is a great list for follow-up. I've also posted it on my business page so people know and see it. Pirouette was popular. If you know of someone that happened to be looking at any of these, it's a great time to follow up with them.
I love the owl, the night owl, but I have it.
I had someone tell me they couldn't believe it was going to
I
discontinue.
can't either, to be honest with you.
So this section here is the scents, and those are the bars, circles, and room sprays. Then you have a couple of oils that are discontinuing, and then you have a whole kids section of anything that might be going away. So then you have the scent packs that are going to be discontinuing. car bars, travel tins, and the pods. So, so this list I keep handy. Like right now, I've got to close out a party. I should have closed it out like 3 days ago. But any extra rewards I have, I'm gonna take and buy some of these that I know are looking popular, so that when I have cash and carry at parties, I have them on hand. Because a lot of people love the fall scents. So that's what I do. I keep this on hand when I'm doing orders if I have extra free stuff. Then this lovely box here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video, but it's one of my handy dandy boxes from World Tour. There we go. So it's full. I have spent the last few days, I went into my personal Scentsy stash. I had some bricks of bergamot and solar driftwood, sea salt and avocado, and sun-kissed citrus that were old. But I had it like, you know, the bricks are huge. So I had some left over, so I went and made a ton of samples. So these samples, as you know, I hand them out everywhere. Morgan and I have a great story from the other night. I told you about it earlier. Woman I wasn't even gonna hand a sample to because she had, and for those of you that don't know what it is, ask me off film.
Resting witch with a capital B face.
Yes. So I told Morgan, I'm like, you go ahead and do it, but I'm not gonna do it. And sure enough, she literally handed the woman the sample. We were talking about how she needs to keep these on hand. Handed it to her back with her credit card receipt. And the woman goes, can I place an order right now? Like literally. I'm like, of course. The one person in the world I wouldn't have offered it to, because I offered them to everybody, wanted to place an order immediately. So I had been telling her how the day before I went and I had my calendar, a few of these on the table, and I have been, these are laundry samples. I'm making sure now to put these cards on them so they don't look highly inappropriate. So I'm going to show you those behind me here in a minute. But I've been handing these things out like crazy because if you sell a laundry love bundle, that's $50 compared to a bar for $6. So there's Melanie's face. I don't know if she's just going to be a picture for a while. But so I have been getting the laundry love bundles, selling the dryer discs and the laundry liquid, and then taking the whisk tub. I've been doing it as a half price item. So I sell the liquid for $16 and I sell each dryer disc for $7 and $7. So somebody do the math, that's $30, right?
Why are you selling them for $7 and $7 for dryer discs? They're $7 for 2.
Piece.
Yeah, but they're
Right.
$7 for a 2-pack.
Laundry love bundle has two packs.
Oh, so you get 4?
You get 4 in total.
Oh.
But I sell each one of those 2 packs for $7. So
Right,
it's 14. So I sell the other stuff for $30. I've gotten my tub, so I have all these tubs over here. So I've got my tub for free, plus a $5 profit. And you know how many of those samples you can make with one of these? I only put like a half a scoop to sometimes like a 3/4 of a scoop in there. So I've been handing those out and getting great results. People love the laundry stuff. They've been like all over it. So I kind of get a sense for what they might like. White Stain Cactus is a big favorite of mine. But so layer on the samples. If you're not on that page yet, I left these out without, so this, you can go on to layer on the samples page, go in their files. These are all freaking designed for you. So this particular one is the ocean. They have a generic one, so you can actually print out a bunch of generics and then write in what scent you have. I've been using that because I've been using a bunch. But today I went on and printed out the ocean, so I'm gonna make some of those. So layer on the samples has every single item we have in there. So this is for the washer whiffs. Then I went and did a body cream. So I've had these open at parties for people to try, and I'm using it on my spa party this weekend. So this here, you're looking at layer on the samples. It's a great site.
I think I'm on there.
So this is the body cream. So now I'm gonna do these little guys I got on Amazon a while ago. I'm just gonna squirt a little in there. These are little stickers you put on the top, and I'm gonna do write SSA body cream, or write it out if you can, if you're talented like that. And then just including those in my deliveries or handing them out. So this box here, my goal, so if you have any more product here off sheets, so I have all of these, I think I have 50 more to make up. You get there's all kinds of molds you can get for a buck at Hobby Lobby, or you can come here, anybody knows they can come here and make samples anytime using my molds, which by the way, that's your gift. I have a Scentsy mold for you because you hit shooting star. So this box, my goal, Morgan, my goal is to get rid of this by the end of the month. So I'm handing them out to
Well, minus the RDF people.
you. Oh, yes.
Can I have that handful? Thanks.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I'm doing, and I've just been making up a ton. I can't even make these fast enough. I've been handing out so many of them. And you take stuff with you, and you like put it on the table, and people smell it, and they're like, "What's that?"
Seriously, I would be a billionaire with Scentsy if I could put it on my desk at work.
I know you would.
They
I
won't
know,
let me.
like me too. Like I work at the credit union. I could literally send it out the door in the freaking window to every single member that comes through. I'm like, here.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
somehow
I couldn't do it.
you just have to figure out a way. Like I don't know. Some people have said that they have like they bought like a Scentsy necklace and somebody noticed it. If whatever you can get away with, but you can also, I don't know. There's some way. I don't know how to do it. You know, you have to be careful when you're at work.
My boss
Could
is
just,
doing
like,
it. She
slip
told me
them
to
in
set up a Scentsy thing.
See, you could get away with it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have anybody that we don't have enough foot traffic.
Are you allowed not to talk? You can't talk about it.
I have an ass, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead and let's slide one of like the little pamphlets on top of my desk and not mention it until someone says something about it.
You can also.
Because people at work have been buying from me. I have my manager buying from me, and I had a whole bunch of people get.
Oh, no, I
stuff,
can't.
so-
I lost my credit union. I can't bring samples anymore. Nobody bought anything besides you, though.
I know.
So
But hey, I drove these games. That's okay.
that's perfect. You know what you can do? You could use our hand cream.
Mm-hmm.
You could be like working with a customer and slather that on and be like,
Exactly.
You know how
"What's that
soft
smell?"
your-
And be like, "Oh, it's Scentsy."
You know how
Right.
soft your hands are gonna be every customer that comes in.
Oh yeah. They're
Right,
like,
well,
why
sure.
are your hands so soft? Like, oh, you know.
So I'm telling you guys, layer on the samples.
I just sent them a request.
Because I used to like make like the counter cleaner. So I put those in my baskets. I buy the little travel container, and then you can print that stuff out on the sticky things and put it right on your thing. It has the ingredients, it has the warning, it has everything. So you don't have to write it all out. So that site, did you just join it?
Oh, well, I sent them the request. I had
Did you have
to
to prove yourself? Yeah. So layer on the samples is great. Do you have any suggestions, Mel, besides layer on the samples?
That's the only one that I'm involved with is layer on the samples. And I'm awful, so don't do what I do because quite often I'll just create something of my own because I don't think to go there and look.
I
Google
didn't either until
is my friend too. So if I'm looking to have make something, I'll usually Google whatever it is that I'm looking for. But
I just showed them all the. I don't know if you saw it or not. You were offline, but I showed them all the ones I left them undone for today because I'm making a bunch of skin samples.
yeah, so like
I love
when you said you could, so I came back. I've been listening, but I came back because I wanted to say, you could put lotion on your hands in front of a customer, and so, but you totally covered it. You're such a rock star.
I would have told them to put a circle around his neck, but they might not like that.
Oh my god, I could do lotion.
You could do lotion,
Shit, I could totally do lotion.
lotion and body cream, and then when they say, "Oh my God, what's that smell?" I suggest sea salt and avocado or something citrus, because that will get their attention.
Sea salt and avocado is my favorite.
Pineapple, vanilla, whatever.
Sea salt and avocado.
Yes,
Totally.
fucking love. So there's all kinds of them. But I also did recently that mystery bag. So I want to create a better one. The picture I found on Google, anytime I'm looking to post an image, I've learned now instead of scrolling through my thousands of pictures, I just Google it, like boot warmer, and I go images, and they're right there. And then I use that word swag to doctor things up now. But I lost it. Oh, the mystery bag one. I came across it on Pinterest, and I'm like, I'm just gonna try it. So I posted it, and I think I boosted it, and I got 7 people that wanted to do it. And it's you collect their money, and then you put in whatever you want. So what I kind of did was, I want to get out there the stuff that people don't buy all the time, the washer whips. So I bought this stuff here. Was a credit that I had. What you typically do is you get their money, and then you place the order. Okay. Because I had some free credits, I got some stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together body wash, hand soaps, washer whiffs, counter cleaner, and that's going to be their mystery. A lot of these people I don't know. They'll be first-time customers, but they're going to, because they think Scentsy, they think. So this is a way of getting your other products out there. What else did I want to go over with you? So we got the new stuff from World Tour, which I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Is there anything you guys wanted me to talk about in particular this evening?
How to keep track of your stuff for taxes.
Oh goodness. Mel, what's your ask Melanie about that?
Oh, I didn't keep track of anything for tax.
Yeah, I didn't keep track of anything for taxes
Nothing.
and writing down how much I spent on my parties, I guess, wasn't specific enough. Like what I personally spent to build my stock. And so basically the only credit I got for the whole year was my website, the $10 a month.
What?
Yeah. She went to H&R Block. They were
Don't
awful.
ever go to H&R Block.
Yeah.
So-
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
For one thing,
They charge $100 for the business form.
yeah. So I think you need to go to a personal tax preparer, accountant or whatever, something like that, not H&R Block. And I know that Heather, in the files section on Believers and Achievers, there's an Excel template that you can build, if you will, month by month, and it covers all of your different expenses. And every year I've said that I'm going to do that. However, my tax preparer, she and I get everything ready before I go. But I mean, if you have office space at your house or storage space even that you use, whatever percentage of your home that you use that for, you can write that off on your taxes. It's only one time that you have to create that. Your mileage, if you buy a printer, if you buy ink, there's so much. Anything that you do with your business, you can use that. You do need to have some form of receipt. However, if you were ever audited, you only need to show 80% of your receipt. So if by chance you lose a receipt, don't freak out about it, unless it's like a crazy high ticket item.
Right, well, I told her that my husband built me shelves in my garage on my side. My Scentsy stuff is not to leak over onto his side by any means.
Mhm.
But I told her that I had that set up in it. She said that it has to be a room. It has to be an office to deduct.
No. There's business use of home and then there's storage. So there's two different things. I think she was crap. I think you should.
Well,
Yeah.
I won't go back. I can
That's
tell you
her.
that.
So what about my office that I've had for the last 2 years that I all of a sudden don't have anymore?
Absolutely. You would claim that.
How do I claim it? Because I don't have an office anymore. It's all in fucking boxes in a garage.
Because you had it in all of 2017.
I did actually.
So they're going to ask you square footage, and that's what you go by.
So okay. So what about like
Your cell phone.
I have heard that there was
Cell
peeing
phone especially.
with the door open. How do I claim? You said mileage. What about mileage? You have to show proof, but how do you show proof of mileage?
So there's lots of different ways. You can use an app called Mileage IQ. You can write it down on a calendar. You can write it down on a mileage tracking sheet. If you didn't do it throughout the year, and trust me, I did this one year. I didn't write it down at all. And so I just went back and I went by my parties and my deliveries. And I used a calendar that way. And it all works. You do need a beginning and an ending number. And for me, my van is, I get to write off all of my mileage because we have 2 vehicles, but I still need to track it as well. But just tracking it. Like if you were to go to the store and you bought a pen for your business, then you get to write that mileage off. The one thing that gets tricky though is, let's say you bring your delivery to your work friends and you're going to work on anyhow, you can't write that mileage off because you got to go to work anyhow. But if you go someplace after work to do a delivery, you can count that mileage. And I'm not like, go ahead.
One thing about that is, if you have your order forms with their addresses on it, how the hell is the IRS going to know that you didn't drive to their house?
True story.
Right.
Well, and the lady at H&R Block, and this is, I looked at my husband like, this lady smoked her breakfast.
Yeah.
and she goes, when you go to make a delivery, and from the time that you leave your house to that first delivery, that mileage doesn't count. But once you leave that delivery and go to meet somebody else somewhere else for another delivery, that's when your mileage starts to count. And I'm like, how are you going to know?
Right. No.
Hi. Do you want to continue?
Plus, what if you're only doing one delivery a day?
But
Right.
they don't know that. You could take one whole day and deliver to all your different places.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Oh, I'd have to go through my order forms, but that might work. 'cause
But
I haven't kept track
she
of my
wanted
mileage.
me. She's like, well, when you go to the store and you buy a case of water, that store is buying multiple cases of water for a discounted price. And I said, well, your thought process is true to a point, but not always do I have a half price item to use on a bar. Like, I might buy that for $6, which is what I sell it for. She wanted the nitty gritty of, you bought this warmer for half off, you sold it for full price, what's your profit?
So no. So we are commission based. So I go based off of what my commission check pays me. I don't
Right.
try to figure out other sales and that kind of stuff because we're commission based. We're not like some businesses. So some direct sales out there, you only pay for it what your percentage is, and then you can sell it for whatever you want to. That's not how ours works. So you don't have to do that. At least in 8.5 years, I've never done that.
You should go see the guy I sent Danielle to that I'm going to be using.
He gets super creative and he
Yeah.
would help you max out your. Because I told
Yes.
we have that other business that we had, and so we had a real guy. He only charged us $250. Period.
I paid $200 just for
For the
myself.
different.
I paid $350 for my
Because they
taxes
charge
between
you-
personal and business.
So they'll charge you, H&R Block charges you for every single form.
Yeah.
The guy that I use charges you for the service, not for every form.
Yeah, and he like so
Where
you
is
guys
he?
would have.
He's based out of Harrison, but he'll come to you. He'll come to you.
Came to our house.
God. Yes.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yes.
He was great.
I'll
So-
get you his info tonight.
So
Okay.
taxes, we'll just get to it. We'll skip to a different topic because
I wanted to get clarification on, like, I'm
Yeah.
stressing myself out trying to figure out, I need to buy like the sale, like, color coded stickers that
Don't
you can
bother.
buy, so
No.
I know what's half off and what's not.
Melanie
No,
talked
no,
about that
no.
today.
No.
She said just don't bother to claim that income. So I got a baby sucking on my finger.
I know she
What's
Here,
she
but-
weigh?
I don't know, she has her appointment next week.
I feel like Tucker was never this small.
She just now, so she's gonna be 5 months next month, and she just now got into size 3 to 6 month clothes.
So is she like 10 pounds? Is she?
I mean, I would say probably about 12.
Oh my God, my kid was born this big.
So Aiden was 9'4" when he was born. Aiden was 9 pounds 4 ounces when he was born.
Tucker was 9'11".
I'm
Yeah.
not having kids
It
if
was
they're that
stupid.
big.
Emma was
Yeah.
7'5" and Kinsley was 6 pounds 15 ounces.
Oh, well, look at those cheeks. You're kind of giving me baby fever. And then I think about it and no. So,
You could just borrow
I'm
her.
going to show you real quick because we're going to sign off here in just a minute. But I want to show everybody at home because
Hey, can I have that discontinued list?
So Morgan and I and anybody that wants to do a one-on-one. I've gotten to do one with Brenda. I've gotten to do one with Alyssa. I haven't done one with Devin yet because we've been working on getting his stuff in. But I've gotten to do one with Beth and Emily and everybody else. Not everybody, but a lot of people. If you want to sit down and do a one-on-one, I did it with Rebecca. There's something that I want to go over with you guys that's going to help you grow your business. But so when we went to World Tour, and so World Tour, let me just say, World Tour.
I'm buying somebody that kit, and we can't say it out loud because she's not here.
So if you went to World Tour, Sensory Reunion is World Tour on 100 times the steroids. So Brenda can attribute, she knows, she went last year with me to Kansas City. It's just unfreaking believable. So World Tour, we paid what, $80, $85?
Yeah, 80.
Okay. So,
And then I paid 18 for my kit.
okay, for your little sales kit that came in a little box that had other stuff in it. So for attending World Tour, you got this stuff here. And I'm hoping you guys will be able to see it. So this box is like super duper sturdy. It's like thick and it's got a little pocket up here so you can put stuff in here. So if you wanted to do one of these quote unquote drunk parties, this here they gave us for attending. So basically, anytime you attend these trainings, Scentsy gives you more
Your
than what you
head's
spent
cut off, but you can see.
That's
the kit.
okay. More than what you spent to go, they give you stuff. So inside there was a whole thing of Scentsy Go flyers. There was the new, this is Amazon Rain laundry liquid. It's new and improved, so they've redone the laundry liquid. This is the pocket, so you could, essentially you could take this as like a trunk party. You could set a couple things up and just do a quick little, and you guys talked about going to people's work. You know that there's some places, like there's a dentist office that I go to. You could go in on their lunch break. There's 6 ladies and do a quick little impromptu party. You get their orders, boom, they're done. They ate their lunch while you did your little thing, and that's it. So this here came in it too. It's a new product training guide. So your kit, when you're brand new, it has this in it. So it goes over all of our stuff so you can learn about it. So then it also came with, and if I'm forgetting anything, Morgan, you can remember too, this cool little sucker.
Oh, we got our pods. We got the
Scentsy
blue,
Go,
the
right?
blue grotto pods.
This thing here, when we went, oh, that's it. I actually have the kit over there, so I'll bring it over. So this little box can go right inside. You can put we got a full set of mini testers for the whole catalog. So you could literally put them in here, lined up with this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a sheet of the new scents and everything. So you could have this in this box. Woo! Do a quick little party and be like, here's all the scents. If you want to smell it, boom.
And on the Scentsy, in the Scentsy store, they have tabs that goes with that, so that you can separate the different families.
Yes.
So I'm coming with the rest of the stuff. So you could have also paid $18 for a little. I keep these boxes. These things are freaking handy when it's like bring back your bar month or whatever. I put those in there. So this also came with the full set of mini testers, which you can put in that little box that I just showed. It came with one of so there's 50 of these on here. The product list, which is how I make my samples.
Jesus, I forgot I have those. I could be handing out.
And it came with a full set of catalogs and a full set of product brochures, can you point it up so it looks at my face a little bit?
Yeah, well, I was trying to show the kit when you were doing the,
Yeah,
well, you
that's
can tip it too. Yeah.
So when I hand out, here you go. So catalogs are more expensive right now.
Oh, shit.
Just so you know, if you didn't attend any of these and you didn't get your transition sets, I'm going to be posting an incentive because we got one more week. So I've got an incentive that's going to go on. If anybody wants to earn their transition set, I'm going to post an incentive hopefully tomorrow. And you can earn your incentive. You can earn your transition set. Otherwise, you can order it. Is it $12? How much is it right now, Mel?
I think the testers are $12, and oh, hello, the testers are $12, and the party testers I think are $20. I'm not 100%, but I'm thinking that's what it is. So mini testers 12, party testers 20, and they're on sale this month. Next month there'll be more. I think they're going to be either 14 or 15, and then 25. I'm really big. Why am I really big? Hello. Did you guys go away? I'm all by myself. Hello? Are you coming back? All right, so this is for Danny's team, and I'm gonna stop the recording because she somehow got booted out or something, and it doesn't look like she's coming back. She might not know. She might not know how to come back. Have a fabulous, fabulous evening. I'm super glad that you were either watching live or that you are watching the recording, and know that whatever you need for help, Danny and I are right here waiting to help you. And Danny offered up some one-on-one time. So if I were you, I would take it because she definitely knows how to move it and shake it and make hay. Yeah. So, and I want each and every single one of you who are watching this to be with us in Cancun next January. And when you earn trips, guess what? Your paychecks get bigger. Hey, she's coming back. Hi, Danny. I was getting ready to sign off because I was all by myself.
My my laptop died. So
Oh,
we just have to get it back online. I'm just gonna show the rest of what I'm gonna leave it over here.
sure.
Show the rest of what came in the World Tour kit, and that I believe, if you can correct me, but I think they can purchase any of this on the Scentsy family store, which they can add directly to any order for free shipping. So it also came with this giant bag to carry. So if you wanted to do these impromptu parties, you have this bag. We also got a Scentsy Go, which is by itself $50. We got a Blue Grotto Pods, which are $10. Then we got a gift, which was a plug-in, which is the new Dreams Do Come True. Is that what it says?
Yes.
It's the Believe one.
Believe in your dreams. Anyway,
Yes.
it's adorable. It's in the new catalog. So that's
Yeah.
$20. So that alone is $80.
And a
On top
bar.
of all the price we got. Huh?
And a bar.
Yep. All you need is love, I think.
Which
Yep.
is not at all.
Then they gave us these, which I have not set up yet, but they're two little display things that you can pop up, and there's some pictures of them online that you can see, but you can put like one of everything we have, like a warmer, a go, laundry, lotion, everything. So if you were doing one of these quick little office parties or even a home party, they don't have a lot of room, you don't have a lot of stuff, these things are a perfect little setup. So I just wanted to go over that. I'm going to try to make this a little bit not so awkward, but I have to stay plugged in. So those, there we go. So those are some of the things that we got at World Tour. We went over the incentive, went over the discontinued list. This weekend I'm having, so for a lot of people, if they're struggling, have a relaunch party. You know, nobody knows the difference. Have your own party. You get all the rewards. Do a relaunch. I'm doing, instead of like calling it relaunch, I'm doing an open house this weekend from 10 to 6. I'll have my cash and carry out. I'll have the new testers. I'll also do a door prize. You do have to be super careful what you post publicly to be compliant. But yeah, so then I'll just message and privately invite my people, and it should be pretty good. Oh yeah, and Friday night I'm having a spa party, which is just, I'm gonna get some tubs at the dollar store. I'm gonna use the bath bombs, lotions. I actually think I saw something on Pinterest, which I'm not gonna mention this anywhere, but I'm just gonna do it with my people. A sugar scrub. I'm going to use some of our essential oils and make a sugar scrub. I won't post it anywhere because it's probably not compliant, but I'm going to do it for them because I know the sugar scrubs like help exfoliate. So I think it'll be a fun experience, and maybe it'll get some interest in the oils there too. But yeah, so I'm going to chime off because everybody's kind of hanging out doing their own thing. The baby's about to leave, but I appreciate everybody that does watch this. Please message me with any questions. If you want to sit down and do a planner to track out the Mexico trip, I would really, really, really like to have more people to hang out with than Pat. I love you guys, but Pat's not a whole lot of bag of fun. Nicole Cooley will be there. I know that. I love him. He's the best, but he's really not that fun because he's a hick and he needs to be places away from home. He loves to be at home. So I need you guys with me so we can have some fun. Right, baby? So let's do this. Let's sell some Scentsy and go on some trips. So that's it. Anything else to add, Mel?
No,
Bye.
you're good.
All right. Have a good night, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe, Mel.
Okay, sounds good.